LEGO fans, welcome to Brick TV. It's Chris here, and today I'm looking at a collectible minifigure series. This is CMF 16, the 16th collectible minifigure series. Boy, LEGO don't have to release these quick. I can't believe we're on to 16 already, and that's not even including the sidelines, the Simpsons, the Disney, the sports ones. So I mean that's 20 if you include them 20 plus. Okay, this is 16. These are in stores right now, categorized by bright yellow packaging. You can't miss these. And so what have we got? What have LEGO given us? Once again, they've given us a really eclectic mix of characters. And as usual, tons of new parts. Tons are just, they very rarely reuse parts from retail sets. Certainly colour combination, lots of brand new printing, old parts in new colours maybe. But these are categorised for me. These always have been with innovation. New parts, really, really good stuff that put these head and shoulders above the standard minifigures that you'd get in a city set or whatever. I mean, just look, there's a guy in a banana suit, for Pete's sake. Fantastic. I'm so glad we've got another mascot. It's a tradition. It's a LEGO tradition of at least one new mascot in every set. They're the best for Pete, personally. I love them. Okay, so we've got 16, so I'm going to have to try and rattle through these. What we're going to get is an in-depth analysis of each one. I'm going to run you through what's new, what's not, and also going to point out some obvious parts you can feel for, so you can use this video as a feel guide, just to help you if you're out there looking for a specific minifigure. So I'm going to point out the obvious parts that are going to differentiate these figures, because sometimes it can be tricky to get the figure you need. Okay, so let's jump straight into it. So we're going to go with, I've got them lined out from 1 to 16. So this is the first one. This is the Ice Queen. And yeah, I'm just probably going to every time I pick a figure, smile to myself, and because they're brilliant. They're really good. So so she's shooting out two ice elements there. It'll be quicker to point out what's not unique. Let's just assume everything is unique unless I say otherwise. And on this one, it's the hairpiece. The hairpiece has been in white on, I think it was in one of the Winter Village sets. But apart from that, everything else is brand new. Lovely torso printing, capes, the headpiece there, tiara. Yeah, absolutely fantastic minifigure. Any rear printing? If I can just get that up. No, it's plain on the back. Also, some people are not quite sure which way to do this in terms of putting the cape on. The instructions kind of imply white at the front, but all the other stock photos imply white on the outside, and this it sort of makes sense to have this on the inside, because this is the one you see the most. But okay, it's up to you, personal preference really. So Ice Queen, great, and the part to feel for is the base. Absolutely unique in all 16. No other part like this. So you're feeling for that triangular base. Really easy to find, because she'll push the pack out. So that's probably one of the easier figures to find. Okay, next up we've got the Desert Warrior. A little plain, but looking cool nonetheless. Kind of looks like he'd be at home in Raiders of the Lost Ark. Yeah, great back printing, double leg printing there as well. LEGO really spoiling us with some of the printing here. Oh, look at the gold armbands as well. So the sword is not unique. We've seen plenty of black swords. Actually, no, I'm lying. The sword is unique. That is the first time we've seen a black one. What isn't unique is the turban. Okay. Actually, do you know what? I'm confusing myself now. I can't remember about the sword. I didn't think it was unique. How could it not be? But it may be. Don't take my word on it, because I actually am confused now. I don't know. What I do know is the turban has been seen before. That was in CMF Series 13 on the Snake Charmer in a different colour, possibly white. But everything else is unique. Single head. Some of them have got double face printing, but this one doesn't. Alright, next up, character 3 is Sup The Cyborg. There's always at least one boring space looking character. They're boring to me anyway. What is not unique? The gun. The gun's not unique. The stud on the gun is standard, but everything else is new. The torso, legs, head, hair, even the printing on the armor piece. The armor piece has been done in several sets, but the printing on it is unique. No double face on her. Just, yeah, cool, futuristic, sci-fi, but I'm not really a big fan of the kind of spacey cyborg, space marine type minifigures that they tend to do. They always do one every series. Okay, this is great. Cute Little Devil is the official name for this guy. Fantastic. So we've got so it's a child minifigure, so you can tell by the short legs. So a little trick-or-treating guy as a devil. And I've just realised I'm on to figure 4, and I didn't tell you what the to feel for these two. For this one, your turban is probably the best thing to feel for, but the sword as well. Yeah, the sword is a giveaway. The turban as well. That's going to feel quite round and bulbous in the pack. For the cyborg, I'd say the armor. Probably it's going to bulk out the pack. It's going to be hard. You'll feel it and you'll just think, what is that? If you can find something really big that you don't know what it is, it's the space armor. It's very hard to be 100% sure you've got it, but it really fills up the pack, but it feels weird. Then maybe if you want to confirm it, you're probably feeling for the gun. But the space armor, really, it's bulky. You can feel for the shoulder pieces. For the little devil guy, yeah, cute little devil. So what have we got? So lots of unique things about this one. The trick and treating pail, that's unique in this print. Even the handle in black, that's only been seen once before. CMF 14 on skeleton guy. The trident is unique in black. That surprised me. We've had lots of tridents, but this is the first time we've seen one in black. The wings, they were from CMF 14. The gargoyle in grey, but that's brand new in red. Everything else is the red legs. They're not unique, but torso, head, hairpiece, that's brilliant. They're all unique. The minifigure tail is just terrific. It's one of those slight pieces that just sandwiches in between the torso and the legs. The Lego I've started doing in the last few years, and that's really good. This is a lovely little minifigure. One of the front runners for me. If you're looking for something to feel it out, probably the trident. The trident and the pail. The wings and the hairpiece will be the soft rubbers, and the tail. So you're going to struggle to feel them through because they're so soft. But the trick-or-treating pail and the trident, you're looking for that combination. But the trident will be a dead giveaway. Okay, next up, Series 5, we've got Spooky Boy. Spooky Boy, these are the official LEGO designations. They're not just me making them up. Little tiny goth boy. That's my designation for this kid. So they've done a spooky girl, so now we've got a spooky boy. Yeah, that's pretty good. So once again, they're really going to town. Leg printing on the front and back. Really good torso printing, arm printing all the way down. That's excellent. The book, Spooky Tales. That's the first time we've seen that. Black Spider. Black Spider is common as muck. The hairpiece isn't unique. That's been in a few minifigures before. The torso, legs, head, they're all unique. If you're looking to for the feel guide on this one, it's going to be the book. It'll be closed. Very unique. So you're looking for the rigid rectangular book. Okay, next up we've got figure 6. We've got the hiker. This guy's brilliant. He's got double-sided head. So he's got let me push that down. So he's got a map, a compass, backpack, double-sided head. So he's loving life on that one, and he's kind of lost on this one. What's unique about the hike? Everything except the hair. I believe the hair was used in one of the CMF German football team minifigures, but everything else is absolutely unique to this guy. So we've got a map, Greeble Trail. That's really clever. The compass is 1x1 trans printed tile. That's lovely. It's really nice. Good printing on the legs, on the torso. We've got little boots there. The backpack is brand new. Absolutely brand new element. And the face is fantastic. It's a little boring. Sorry, compared to the rest, it's a bit harsh. It's a hiker, a rambler, but it's really good. Lovely. I love that head. Really like the face printing there with the stubble and the quizzical expression. Alright, next up we've got number 7, the wildlife photographer. So this character comes with a penguin and a camera. So yeah, leg printing, torso printing. Pretty much nearly every character has got double leg printing, which is excellent. Really like to see that. If we remove that, we've got a double headpiece. Yeah, so she's taking a photo in that one. So there's a squinting face, there's the goggles. Oops. The camera is not new. There's 2 elements. There's the camera and then a little open stud that goes on the front of it. That's not new. That's been in everything. That's been lots and lots of other sets. Everything else is unique. Every other part. This is a brand new penguin with a stud on the back, which is excellent. It's really nice. It must look like Pingu, if anyone knows what that is. But it's a brand new penguin. It's much better than the one we got from the Friends series a couple of years ago. So yeah, that's nice. It's good if you like your animals. I can see a lot of people getting excited about the penguin. Right, next up we've got Kickboxer. So I mean, again, so lots and lots of lovely printing on this one. Shorts, boots, even down to the laces. Vest, determined expression. Again, double leg printing. So you've got 2 options. You've got with the hair or with the boxing helmet. I believe she's got, yeah, so she's got 2 faces. And you also get a, come off with it, 1x1 round brick element extra, so you can put the helmet there on the tile. So what's new? This isn't the first boxing character that we've had. So the boxing gloves have been used several times before. The boxing helmet was seen in red in CMF5. The boxer, we also got it in the Team GB. Can't think of any other uses of the boxing helmet since then. But even the hair, which I think I've seen loads of them, that's actually brand new in reddish brown. So this is the first time we've seen it. Torso, legs, face, all unique. Even if it just comes down to a face, LEGO always print a new head. Every single head in this, all 16 are brand new. Even if it's just a standard smiling character expression, they always like to give us something unique, which I think is really commendable of them. All right, we're on to the second tier now. So 8 is called Scallywag Pirate. Scallywag, that's not a word that gets used enough nowadays. So love it. So another pirate, and I think just single expression on the face, but the hairpiece, that's really nice. So bald head onto a little bandana that you can put at any angle. Oops, sorry, wiggling this guy about. Scallywag Pirate. The only thing that isn't unique is his sword in dark bluish grey. Everything else is brand new. Even the map. We had tons and tons of LEGO maps, but so instead of reusing it, we printed a new one. Fine. So we've got double printing on the legs. Brand new torso, like an arm printing, that's really nice anchor there. And eye patch. So, yeah, it's a good pirate. Another great, if you like pirates, that's a good one for your collection. This guy is, this is annoying. So this is 10 Penguin Boy. For some reason, Penguin Boy's got ice skates. And I don't, that's just, it's pointless. It won't, obviously, with the skates, he won't attach to the base. You can't even put them in the character's hands because he hasn't got hands, he's got flippers. I should really like this one. I actually don't. I find it just more annoying than anything else. It's all brand new, so it's all unique though. So single expression. Yeah, so brand new head. It's a cool penguin. So this could have been the mascot for this series, but instead they put some kiddie legs on and gave him some skates. You might, I don't know, I'd recommend replacing, just get some plain black legs, replace them. I'd even just take the skates off, but there you go. The skates are standard. There's nothing new about them. We've got lots and lots of skates in the past. It should be a nice minifigure, but I don't know. I think the fact that it's a child and it's got skates, for some reason, I don't like that. 11, Rogue. Okay, this is a bit of a generic character, just the Rogue. You could put this guy in a lot of different scenarios, I guess. But I can't fault again, excellent printing, double printing on the legs. The only thing that is standard about this guy is his bow and quiver. There's nothing new about them. We've seen lots and lots of them before. Really cool head there. Little sideburns and a little goatee. It seems a shame to put the mask on him. But it's a good mask. Good printing on the torso. So a bit generic. There's always, I mean, it's very rare that they get 16 brand new unique characters that are absolutely amazing. It's usually a bit 50-50. So there'll always be some characters that don't quite capture my imagination. So Rogue is one of them. Okay, we're on to character 12. This is Dog Show winner. But really, it's Croft's Guy, I think, to everyone else. So Croft's Guy has a Yorkshire Terrier. I won't say it's a Yorkshire one. That's lovely. It's a brand new dog. I mean, that's excellent. It's really, really nice. So he can straddle 2 studs, can the dog, but you're really going to struggle to get him onto the same base as this guy. There's only 4 studs. This guy takes up 2, and you just can't get the dog. Oh, you can. I'm lying. All right, ignore me. Doesn't look very good, but at least it's on. So yeah, Terrier. So Dog Show winner is 100% unique. There's nothing about this guy that is from any other set, apart from his legs. I'm lying. They're just tan. But yeah, really good printed torso there with a little dog tree and a #1 rosette. The trophy, we've had lots of trophies, but that's the first one with the dog on. Yeah, it's a nice looking character. Let's get next one is number 13, the Mariachi, and I've just realised I've been rattling through these characters, and again I've stopped saying which is the element to feel for. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get through to the end, and then I'll quickly run through them all at once. I'm just getting too carried away looking at these. So Mariachi, I can't get enough of these. We've been too long without Mariachi. The first one was in series 1, like Mariachi Guy. This is great. I mean, look at the terrific printing down the side of the legs. That's new. He's got this amazing new guitar element, which is wonderful. So it's got, yeah, look at that. So it's got a little clip there inside it, which actually he can hold. Because sometimes it's hard to get the characters to hold their guitars in a position where it looks like they're playing them. So that stud solves that problem. Great torso printing, plain on the back, plain on the arms. That's the sombrero is new in black. And he's got a little moustache. The head is new. The moustache is the only thing there that has been used before. But Mariachi Guy is ace. Okay, we're getting through now. Character 14 is Spy and may just be the joint most boring character in here, along with Rogue. So, generic Spy Guy, really. No printing on the back of the legs, so we've got some nice printing there on the front. So the accessories, that is just, I don't know what that's supposed to be in this context, but that part's been seen tons of times. The rope has been seen before on another CMF 11, I believe it was. It was the kind of the mountaineer character that was in a different light bluish grey, I believe. So this is the first time we've got the rope in black. We've got a backpack which is new in black. We've previously had that in lime on CMF 10 parachutist and in the Simpsons house. And what we've got a new hairpiece. In fact, I'll take that off. So we've got a brand new head with a little mic, and then we've got a new hairpiece which is really nice, but it's got this it's got these two little recessed holes there for the goggles to snap into. Okay, so they go on, but there's nothing, you can't roll them up onto his head or anything. They literally will go down a little bit. So you can take them off and have just his hair, but then you've got these two recessed holes on show. I don't really think that's very good. I think it would have been better with like maybe a rounder hairpiece, so you could have taken those goggles and pushed them up onto the top of his head. So yeah, it's a Spy. Nah, bit nah, sound very boring. Okay, and then we're pretty much near the end now. We've got character 15, and I'd say these are two of the most popular in the series. So we've got Banana Guy. So here's our mascot, and he is absolutely fantastic. So that, just like Hot Dog Man, it just fits straight over his head. So the legs, Dark is Your legs, they're common. Or they've been used before, certainly, but everything else is brand new. Brand new torso, cool glasses, cool looking grin. On the head, the torso double arm printing there to make it look like he's wearing a t-shirt. So pretty basic, but it's because everything is, all the focus really is on the fact that he's wearing a banana costume, which is ace. Really good. He's the absolute runaway winner for me in this series. Okay, and last but not least, we have the Babysitter with a baby. And I know a lot of people are going, if you pardon the pun, they're going gaga for that. And I can see why. That's really, really cool. Okay, so what's unique about the Babysitter? So the legs have been seen before. The bottle that she's got in light aqua, that's pretty common in Friends sets, but the torso's new with a little cool pug t-shirt, again arm printing. The head is brand new. The hair is brand new. That's a brand new hair element in that colour. The baby, so the baby is made up of two elements. You can actually pull the head off. So the baby is new for 2016. It was in, set 60134, the park character set, with all those characters in the park. It made the news because people like the fact that there's a baby in it and all those such things. So it's moulded. It's just a moulded piece here. So the hands have been coloured. Everything's blue. The hands have been coloured. The minifigure yellow. And yeah, so it's the same mould as the baby in the park set 60134. That baby had a plain white body. It didn't have a little elephant printed there on the bib. The head is exactly the same. So it's the same head and a different printed body. So this is actually a far superior baby to the one in that set. So if you were looking to get an army of babies, this will be a good one to go for, really. The printing there on the bib's really nice. Okay, and that brings us to, that's all 16 of them. So let's quickly just run through again, and I'll point out the obvious ones to feel for. So Ice Queen, you're feeling for that triangular base. I'm forgetting the names. Desert Warrior, yeah, so you've got the turban and the sword. Cyborg, you really want to feel for that big chunky armor piece, really chunky. It's going to feel like there's a little stone in there, it's so chunky. Cute little devil, you can look for the fork and the pail. So you've got the fork will be the dead giveaway, so you're feeling for something long and thin with prongs on the end. Spooky Boy, you're going to be wanting to feel the book. Yep, so the book's going to be the dead giveaway there. On the hiker, you want that 2x2 tile that says Greeble Trail. It's the only one. Oh no, the pirate's got a tile. So feel for the tile first, and then to make sure it's this guy, probably feel for the backpack. Yeah, the backpack will be a dead giveaway. So, but yeah, so the tile is going to tell you which, you've got one of these two characters. The wildlife photographer, penguin, or the headpiece, the hat here. It's going to be very round, and you'll be able to feel that it's recessed, that you can get your finger into that hole. Kickboxer, little tricky. The helmet obviously will feel very round in the pack. When you find the torso, the gloves will confirm it, because they're obviously, if you compare it to a regular minifigure hand, if you find the torso and you find something, you find the gloves on the end, you've got the kickboxer. Okay, pirate, tile again, and sword. Very easy. Penguin, kid. Probably the combination of the short legs, the torso with the flippers, and the penguin helmet. Probably the torso, and then feel out for those arms. If you feel them coming out to the side, you've got the penguin and the head there will just reassure you that you've got the right one. Rogue is going to be a little bit tricky. The bow and arrow might not feel. You might not be able to feel it through the pack, but you've got the bow and arrow, and maybe it's the quiver. Maybe it's the quiver on the back that's going to be the dead giveaway there, because that is a separate element. It goes up and over the neck piece. Actually, yeah, I'd say the quiver, and then confirm it. Maybe with the triangular, almost triangular shaped headpiece there. Who's this guy called? Dog Show Winner. Probably the terrier. Terrier, yeah, definitely the terrier in the cup. That's the giveaway there, and then the mariachi just fell off. Mariachi sombrero. So look at that, nice and round. So you're feeling for that lovely round sombrero. Spy. Not easy, because that rope is not as rigid. Actually, yeah, the rope is pretty rigid, so that will feel round. Yeah. The backpack, maybe. Yeah, so the backpack is kind of flat and almost rectangular. I think that's going to be one where you're going to be feeling it and you're just like, I'm not sure what that is. And if you're feeling something and you're not sure what it is, but you feel a lot in there, it's probably going to be the spy. So avoid that one, because he's terrible and there's a lot of him. I think he's the most common one in the series. Banana Guy, if you're coming to a box that's already been opened, odds good Banana Guy's already been picked, because it's so easy to find this guy, because it's just the banana. It's just that banana piece. It's massive, solid and curved. It's so obvious when you've got a Banana Guy in your hand. So good luck. Hope you can find a pristine box and you can pull that guy, because most people will just be raiding them for him. And last but not least, the Babysitter. A lot of people are going to be after it. I don't think it's going to be very easy to feel that baby in the pack. So you're probably the best thing to look for is the pigtails, is the hair element with the pigtails going down either side, and then maybe confirm it with the bottle. So you've got it's almost a 1x1 round brick element, but then you've got the just the little nipple element there on the end. So the combination of that together should be quite. I think you can probably figure it out. And then I don't know. The baby body it's solid. It's a big solid. It's almost like a 1x1 brick. But then you've got the arms coming out. So if you familiarise yourself with that shape, but again, probably be prepared to have that one picked out of the box prior to your arrival. I predict these two will be easily the most popular ones. As I know a lot of people really want the baby. Okay, so that brings us to the end. That's all 16. Final thoughts? Brilliant. Once again, LEGO absolutely smashed it. Lots and lots of really great minifigures, a couple of average minifigures, but I don't really have anything bad to say about them apart from maybe the pointless skates on the penguin kid, and how you can't actually attach him to his base. But highlights: Mariachi, Banana Guy, Little Devil, and the Babysitter. Really, they're fantastic. So another brilliant series, and long may LEGO continue to do these because they're all really good. And I'd happily just keep reviewing these until the cows come home. Okay, thank you. I hope you found this interesting, and I hope this helps you get the figures you want when you're out there hunting in the wild. Alright, thanks for sticking with me. If you enjoyed the video, please drop us a like, make any comments, or likes, shares, everything helps us spread the word. So thank you for sticking with me, and I'll be back soon with lots more reviews. Alright, thank you. Bye-bye.